Hey guys, Ken77 Stowe 171 back with another ATS video. We are in El Paso, Texas. We have this trailer here. It's a yard truck, pretty light, 29,000 pounds. And we're going to Waco, Texas, about 648 miles. Um, so this will be our trip. I was looking for something to go to Dallas, and I found one for 13K. But then I found this load that goes to Waco for 62K. And I was like, well, that's fine. My plan is I wanted to get farther across Texas if possible. And then I think we're going to get to Dallas area because then we're going to switch into the Volvo VNL that we just bought, the brand new 2026. We built that a few videos ago. And then we're probably going to quick travel somewhere up here. I'm not totally sure how we're going to do it, whether we're going to quick travel to Du Bois or Iowa City and then just go across into. I'm not totally sure what we want to do. We may end up flying through the air, zooming across to get to some cities. Haven't seen Illinois yet. Hopefully it runs okay on the computer. New maps are often a little clunky. It is daytime, so that'll help, seemingly. The main reason I want to get out of this truck and also not go back and drive that Mac R series is the noise. I had the volume up pretty loud the last video, and it actually triggered. I have tinnitus occasionally, and it triggered tinnitus in my right ear, I think, and it was pretty annoying for several days. It's calming down a little bit now. So I want to get in the Volvo because it'll be quieter, and also it's, we just built the truck. I'd like to drive it. And at this point, we can go back and drive any of the other trucks that we've built in the past anytime in the future. But I thought it might be nice to explore a brand new map in a brand new truck. All right, guys, we're hooked, ready to go. So let's get to it. And it shouldn't really take us that long we can haul ass across all of this way pretty much. Because, I-10, I-20, all the way down I-35. So it should be pretty quick going. All right, guys. So we are in it. Let me get a drink real quick before we start. Okay. Oops. My steering wheel is not quite centered. Hey, Papatoa. Yeah, it's been a little bit. I've been working all week, so I haven't really had enough time or energy to do any streaming. I worked all day. I worked about 10 hours today, but... How you been this week? Anything going on? I forgot to get fuel before I started this trip.
And then exit left.
It's alright.
Exit left.
Do the Texas turnaround here. right here. There is. So let's just go there and fill up, then we don't have to worry about it.
Drive safe.
I think we got enough to get there, but this is the Kenworth K100 cab over. The last of the old school trucks they were going to do for a while. Where the fuck is the fuel? Did I miss the fuel station? No, it's up here. There she is.
Keep right.
Yep, it's a good looking
And
rig.
turn right.
Drives good.
Turn right.
I think that's the truck entrance. Where the hell is the fuel aisle? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I'm a bit tired, but not too bad. I slacked off on Thursday and didn't really work much. Actually, I didn't work at all on Thursday, so kind of made up for it Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
There's a recruitment agency, I think, right over here, so we'll grab that.
When possible, make a U-turn. Finding a new route. Go straight on.
Came home and watched a little YouTube, relaxed. Decided I'd at least do one video here. This really shouldn't take us that long. We're running across I-10 and I-20 and then down I-35. So running across Texas is usually pretty quick. We can haul ass, run 85 or 90. So I was telling when I first started, I was mentioning we're gonna, when we get to at least not for a little bit. I need to let this chill out. It's starting to calm down today, so I don't want to push it. So I need to drive something a little quieter. Normally I do turn the volume down, and that's not such, doesn't cause such this problem, but the nice thing is all of these trucks are in our garage, personal garage, so we can drive them again at any time. And I thought it might be cool to drive the brand new truck in the brand new map at the same time. It's when you have a high-pitched whining sound in your ear. I don't suffer from it all the time, but every once in a while it'll get triggered by something or other. Usually it goes away in a few hours, but this time it's stuck around for like 3 days. And also reduced hearing in that ear by about 10 or 20%. So it's been pretty annoying. This was just a mild case, but just an irritating situation. Mr. Car, pass us. Let's go. Yeah, that's true, although, you know, not every truck was as loud as we have it in the game, too, you know. But yeah, that's definitely an issue. Even just the sound of the turbos, that high-pitched turbine sound, the wind noise, the road noise can damage your hearing long term. When I go on long trips in a car, if it's a car that's, you know, kind of noisy, I'll sometimes wear earplugs or wear a set of earbuds and listen to music through the earbuds, which is technically illegal, but that way it reduces the sound of the wind and the road, and you can listen to your music or podcast or whatever at a much lower volume and still hear it. So it kind of protects your hearing from the background noise and also lets you not crank up the music you're trying to hear. So that was something I learned a long time ago. And I mean, in a semi, technically that's illegal, but you know, didn't really have to do it in a semi too much. But come on, guys, what are you doing? Get off the highway. Yeah, truckers in the old days, they didn't have air ride seats, and they actually had a lot of kidney issues because of the constant bouncing up and down. Damages their kidneys. Yeah, this thing moves pretty good. Actually, we can bump it up a little bit, speaking when it's 80 now. That's what I'm saying. Running across this route in Texas is usually pretty quick because the road's relatively straight, and you can run 85, 90 most of the way. This load's pretty light too, just 29,000 pounds. The speed limit is actually 80 through here. Oh, cool. How you doing there? Hold on, let me get... shit. Not a good time to look to the left at my chat screen. Bad timing there. How you doing, Wiz Nation? Be interesting to see if they modeled Waco accurately. Drive in American Truck Simulator or real trucks, or did you just find the stream? Nothing concrete, no. Yeah, Prepato, haven't heard anything new about the game. Ah, cool, retired truck driver. Awesome. Yeah, I drove for about 10 years and quit driving in 2014. Keep thinking about going back to it, but I don't know. Boomer transport in ATS. What's that? I don't know what that is. What is Boomer Transport? Is it, virtual trucking company? Okay. Shit. So you have your... I'm going to slow down a little bit. We're running just a little fast here. No, I'm not a boomer. I'm not that old. So when you say virtual trucking company, do you drive under somebody's authority in the game, or you just have your own company and trucks? Like, or is that something I haven't heard of? You're a driver for Boomer Transport. Okay. In the game. Okay. Let's see if they make us go in the way station here. Alright. We'll do it. Kind of curious to see what we weigh. Boy, it is an overcast day today in the game here in Texas.
Let's find a new route.
£65,000. I'll have to look into that. I've never heard of doing that. I mean, I have several, you know, company drivers under my company in the game, but didn't know you could drive for another company. That's an interesting, is that a new feature or something I just never heard about, or? Oh yeah, she, yeah, when she changes gear, it makes quite a nice little whistle. Okay, I'll take a look at it and see. That's interesting. We're going to get this load done and probably quick travel up to Dallas, switch into a Volvo VNL that I bought a while back, and then I want to explore the new Chicago map. Haven't been up there yet. No, I don't have Truckee. I've heard of it though. Roan Trucking. I see him on YouTube. Roane. I think I've seen him talk about Truckee before. Haven't heard of truck books. I'll have to look into that too. All kinds of cool shit you can do with this game. That's amazing. The specs on this engine, I think it was 620 horsepower. No, 550. I think it was 550. I don't remember, but I think it was 550. It's a Caterpillar 3406E with an 18-speed Eaton. Oh, it keeps track of the miles that you drive. Okay. Yeah, I've seen it's either Roan Truckee or Roanoke Trucking or something on YouTube. He uses Truckee and often references to some of the data you're talking about. Yeah, this is light. It's only 29,000 pounds. Actually, I slowed it down a little bit. 90 was a little fast. As with a lot of these mod trucks, they're a little wiggly like that, and it gets a little weird going around a corner fast. Yeah, the Mac had 620. Well, the two loads we did in the Mac were 57,000 pounds, so they were much heavier, both of the loads that we did with the Mac. So keep that in mind. This load's really light. Also, that two-stroke Detroit makes power in a very different way. A lot more power up top than the RPM, and not as much torque. Glorious to listen to, but my ear's ringing enough already right now. I don't need to add that to it right now. Screaming Jimmy, though, man, they make amazing sounds. Yeah, that grain load, the two grain loads that we did in that Mac R series, they were both like 55 or 57,000 pounds. So it was, yeah, I was screaming it. But our peak power is pretty high in the RPM range for those engines. So they quit pulling about 2,500, 2,700 RPM. And they sound amazing up there, so. They sound amazing in real life. Just think almost every truck in the country was running those at one point. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this load to Waco. Quick travel up to Dallas, because that's when we switch into the new truck, we'll actually, we don't have to quick travel to Dallas. We just have to change into the truck, and we'll automatically appear in Dallas. And then I'm going to figure out how I want to get up to Illinois, and then I think do some exploring around in Illinois. Haven't seen that map. Oh, I tell you, it is a gray. Oh, look at the weather. It is a gray, overcast day in Texas today in the game. Jesus. All right, Mr. Car, get out of the way. We got places to be. Thank you. So I'll be changing the truck, but like I said, the nice thing is we can drive any of the other trucks anytime we want. go back and forth. The only negative is that when you switch back to another truck, you default back to Dallas, your home garage. So you don't, necessarily want to do that randomly, because then you'd have to quick travel back to wherever you were and pay for the quick travel, which, in the scheme of things, is not a lot of money, but. What about this truck for a little bit longer? Can't read that right now. What does that say? Opinion is EA truck for a while longer. Does that keep this truck for a while longer? Hey, there's a rainbow. That's cool. There's a rainbow right there. It's a full rainbow, too. That's cool. We'll see when we get this load done. I drove 300 miles in real life tonight in the city. So, it's kind of amazing. I felt like driving. What is that? Use a truck longer, modify it, and then eventually change it. Yeah, switching the trucks too often. Yeah, the last few trucks I have switched pretty often. I think because I bought that Volvo and then I felt like... Then I changed my mind and I wanted to drive the classic trucks, and then in the back of my mind I'm like, man, I need to get to that Volvo. I don't know. Yeah, I drove this truck a lot in my main profile. It's a very pleasant truck to drive. And there's a ton of engine options for it. Not that many customizations, though, on this truck. W900, Peterbilt 389, and the Freightliner Argosy. Those are three top of my head that have a lot of customizations you can do. The W900 is always an amazing rig, too. Why is this truck in the left lane? Yeah, I totally get it. Keep in mind, too, though, I've driven every single one of these trucks extensively in my other profile before I was streaming. So they're all fairly familiar to me, but they're not that familiar to you guys. So I totally understand. Maybe I just get bored with it a little sooner since I've already put a lot of seat time in each truck. Probably spend the most time in the W900, and I don't know what the other one would be. I'd have to go back and look at my other profile and see which truck I drove the most miles in. I drove the International LT quite a lot too, because that was the very first truck that I bought and didn't have any money, so I had to drive it longer to make more money to buy other stuff. So that one I was in for quite a long time. Yeah, so That was a bump. Oh, yeah. I don't know what the total number is. I don't know if it'll tell us. That's just this truck. Let's see. There we go. 76 hours real time. 33,000 miles. And then that's what I thought. Most used truck was the International LT. Again, because I started off with an LT and was in it for quite a long time in the beginning. So that kind of shows you all your details. Yeah, and that's just this profile. I'd have to switch to the other profile to show the statistics on that one. It's at least triple that, because I think I'm at level 100 on the other profile.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Yeah, and it's kind of ridiculous when you consider I drive for a living in real life, and then I come home and I drive some more. Yep, the classic trucks are... You still see them around. I saw a Freightliner Argosy in Daytona a few weeks back. I think that's the first one I'd ever seen on the road, or maybe the second or third. It was pretty rare. W900 is extremely common because they still sell that truck. Heat 389 is pretty common. Freightliner FLD, see quite a few of those still running around, but you hardly see any cab overs at this point. The reality is, it's just too expensive. It's too expensive to drive them.
Keep right, and then turn
Now,
right.
you'd go broke as a truck driver trying to run it. Probably.
Turn right. Keep right.
The name of the game today is fuel efficiency and keeping your costs down. Fuel. Too expensive with fuel. That's why everybody drives Tupperware torpedoes now. You know, the Volvo, Cascadia, International LT, you know, the ones that are shaped like a vacuum cleaner nozzle. Just about aerodynamics and cost and fuel efficiency. Yeah, it's a pretty significant situation for in real life anyway. In the game, it doesn't matter that much, but in real life, it certainly does. I'll give you a statistic. When I first started trucking, I was at one of the biggest trucking companies in the country, early 2000s. 03, 04, 05, right around there somewhere. And in 1 year, that company burned 220 million gallons of diesel fuel for 15,000 trucks. So you figure 220 million gallons at $5 a gallon current prices, what that works out to be. That's just their fuel costs. Then you got tires, accidents, other operational costs. And honestly, it's easier for the big companies because they have deep pockets. They can run on debt. They can sell stocks. They have ways to generate to get through the rough parts. If gas goes up really bad for a few weeks, they can weather that because they are big enough to. If you're a single owner operator with 1 or 2 trucks, it can really hurt when suddenly the price of fuel is double what it was.
Keep right, and then exit right.
I seen a guy on YouTube. He was filling his tanks up.
Right.
It was $1,700. It was over $1,700 to fill the
Keep right,
tanks.
and then turn right.
And you figure that would last you, 2 days. Probably,
Right.
maybe 3. And probably 3.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right. Get ready, turn right. Turn right. It was a nice ride.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, let's see here. See if there's any changes that can be made to the Volvo before we. Nope, that's the only engine available. Is the transmission available? All right. So let's probably need to start it up. Just seat. View. Okay, so we can see out the side easy enough. Mm. All right. Let's see if there's options. I forget where the I don't remember where the hell that is or what the hell it's even called. No, widget. Okay. No, I didn't want graphics. You have to search in every. Ah, there it is. F6, widget options. That's what I didn't know. I couldn't remember what the command was. There we go. I was looking for this in the options list. This truck has a pretty nice GPS in it, so I don't really need. Okay, so then that still leaves the messages up there. So we probably don't need the Jeep. Don't need the You guys can't see it anyway because this camera is covering what I'm seeing right now. was trying to. There's a really nice navigation screen in this truck. I didn't need the game's navigation screen in there also. Um, okay. So now what we need to do is figure out how we want to get up to Illinois. I think we're going to cheat and either go to Jonesboro and then just like fly through the air, maybe to West St. Louis, and then go across. Not really sure. Yeah, it's a wild paint job. Iowa City. Let's see if we can quick travel to Iowa City. We can't. Well, we can go to Du Bois, and we can quick travel to St. Louis, and then go across to Illinois that way. So let's do that. Yeah, I wanted something kind of wild and spaceship-like. Let's see. What am I trying to do? I don't know. There's parking right here, so we could go forward in time to get to the morning time. So let's do that. We got to drive to the parking space. I can show you what paint options were available, but I kind of liked this one out of all the ones that were in there. Oh, wrong button. So I went through kind of all these basic colors. And none of these other ones really looked great on the Volvo, or they were ones I've used on other trucks. So this was the only one that I saw that was like completely unique, that I haven't used before. So that's kind of why I picked this one. Okay. I think I went too far. No, it's all right. And of course now it's raining. That's not what I wanted to do. Escape. Actually, we need to drive across into St. Louis. So we need the map. And let's where is there's got to be a there's a Peterbilt dealer. Siva. I was trying to see if there was a where the hell is the garage that we could purchase if we wanted to. How the hell is it? Maybe there isn't one. All right. Well, we'll just drive over here. Why the hell would you go that way? Can you not take I-70? All right, whatever. Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
Yep, it's got rain. This rain looks a little different than the stock weather. I've got that brutal weather in graphics running. So the rain looks a little bit... I don't particularly love it because I find like right there when the wipers hit it and it falls down the windshield, it actually looks a little bit more like slush rather than water. And it sticks to the windshield way too long after it stops raining. But it looks great, and you got thunder and lightning. So there was some lightning. See if it does it again. So, kind of cool. Jesus. This transmission has 4 reverses in it. No, I changed my mind. I need to have the map up there. The nav screen is not as big as only an interior view. The nav screen right there is kind of right in my peripheral, and it's not like, holy shit, I can't see shit.
Go straight on. Keep left and then turn left. Turn left. Keep left.
Oh, there's the St. Louis Arch. That's pretty cool. That's really annoying, those wipers. I wish they would... That's interesting too. When you go under the underpass,
Keep left.
the water stop. The water stops falling on the windshield.
Keep right, and then exit right.
It's interesting.
Exit right.
They've chosen to do the mirrors the same way the Kenworth T680 does, which
Get
is
ready to turn left.
the true legal way in the U.S. They've got digital mirrors here, but they also have
Turn
the
left.
um, they also have the physical mirrors, and that is the minimum legal size for a mirror in the United States. So in Europe, they don't have to have the physical mirror; they just use digital or both or whatever they want to do. But in the States, you still have to have a physical mirror on the truck, and that's the minimum size that it can be. And Kenworth made the same decision. I actually like it because the digital mirrors give you some good information. They work in bad weather, in the dark, really well. But the physical mirror does give you a different perspective and has some advantages. So I kind of like that compromise.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
It's a little unfortunate we don't get any of the really big boy engines for the Volvo. It's 500 horsepower. It's the biggest one they make here for, what did it say? Keep right?
Keep right. Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Yeah, Volvo's got some
Keep
pretty
right,
amazing
and
engines
then
in Europe,
turn right.
but we don't get them here. I've seen a video from some truck show in Europe.
Turn right.
They were, they've got a,
We're here.
they've got 1,000 horsepower engine available in Europe. Let's just pull over. Let's take a look at what loads are available from this area. Now that we're here. Oh, wait. Can you not? Wow, really? Or any St. Louis? Maybe we're not. Maybe we have to go... Frickin' heck. Wonder where we gotta go. We might have to go to Effingham. It's weird because I don't see like an available garage to purchase anywhere. Even on the St. Louis side. It's really weird. Maybe because I haven't explored there. It won't let me see them. Also, that's what I was just at. There's actually no cities right here, like these dots. So there may not be anything like right here. We might have to go to Marion or Effingham. Effingham's a bigger city. I don't really want to cheat and just like fly through the air to Effingham. That's kind of cheating since it's a brand new map. That's kind of the whole point. I guess we could go to Marion and then maybe pick up a load trying to go north, but you can't even see if there is a load. Actually, we might be able to see here. Okay, let's uncheck it. So let's see if there's anything from Marion, Illinois. Oh, come on. Going to, but not from. So let's see Effingham. Oh my God. Going to, not from. And going to, not from. Okay, seat. Oh my God. Seat. Well, guys, we're here. Now I can't find a load actually into Illinois from anywhere we say Du Bois. Oh my God. Okay, Du Bois. This is one place where I really wish they would fix some things. It'd be nice if you could search for like I'm looking for a load going from Du Bois to somewhere in Illinois. I wish they had more search criteria that you didn't have to just like type this in and then just like go through the whole list. Well, there's one going St. Louis. There's one going to Chicago. It's heavy. It definitely would be a test of the tractor. How many miles is it? It's short. Okay, so let's quick travel to Du Bois and grab this super heavy load going to Chicago. Looks like it's going to the outskirts of Chicago, not actually in Chicago, but that'll get us into Illinois. Let's see if there's anything better. Um, Wilmington. Yeah, that looks like the best one. All right, so we'll quick travel to Du Bois. Which is where I was thinking about quick traveling to anyway. I also think I need to lower my seat down just a little bit. All right. We're going to have to fly through the air a little bit. Actually, we don't have time because has to be picked up in 2 hours. So, unfortunately, and I now need the map. Why is the map not there? We're going to cheat. I don't like doing this, but it's a very short window to pick up this load. And if we drive over there, I don't think we'll make it.
Time to hit the road.
So we'll definitely have a test for our new rig.
Time to get the job done.
First load's going to be 118,000 pounds. So we will definitely find out whether or not it can pull freight. What the hell? Wait.
Okay, here we go.
I just noticed the rear tires are not painted properly on the rig. They're not raised white letter like the other front tires. Oh well. See, it's got 2 low gear C2. So let's take a look at our dash cluster here and see what we can find. Oh, that's cool. You can put the map right there. Fuel mileage is right there. I feel like our field of view is a little too narrow. Okay. Yeah, now I can read the dash a little bit better. See how it torques over. Yeah.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Go straight on.
This thing pulls just fine. Hey, Chad, how's it going? In the new Volvo, first load. Gonna break the engine in properly. We got that on the back of us here, 118,000 pounds. Going into Chicago. I wonder if there's a... Yeah, there is. Okay. It's not even starting out in the lowest gear. It's starting out in C2. There's a C1 below this, so that's kind of impressive. Yeah, I'm in Illinois. I'm not in Illinois, yes. I'm in Iowa across the border. I was trying to get loads in Illinois, and I discovered there were no loads originating in Illinois. You could only drive to Illinois. So I traveled to Dubuque. It's Dubuque, Iowa, and got a load here going into Chicago. So I checked through all the loads that were available, and there were none going from Illinois. I had quick traveled to St. Louis and then drove into East St. Louis and started looking for loads over here, and there weren't any. And then I realized there were no loads anywhere originating in Illinois. So I don't know why that it was. Maybe they don't have any of that fleshed out yet. I'm not totally sure. But anyway, so we'll be heading in here. It's relatively short, but this is a heavy load. Like I said, 118,000 pounds cargo.
Turn right.
you want to go to Denny's or something later, let me know. Or lunch or something. Let's see what it does climbing this ramp. Never even changed gears. Stayed in 6th the whole time. That's impressive. Ah, okay. What time is it? She's struggling a little bit here. I might go out to lunch and get some the Chicago steak place. I got a coupon in the email for you can get a slice of cake for $1. That kind of sounds good. A steak sandwich and the speed limit dropped to 45 on the interstate. Welcome to Chicago, to Illinois. Oh my God. That's probably not an interstate then. Okay.
Go straight up.
Not exactly an amazing sounding engine, that's for sure. But it is quiet. Pretty bright paint job. I kind of like it. I forgot to paint the white walls white on the rear tires. Yeah, it's definitely quieter. I've got the volume in the headset all the way up now. I did forget to raise the volume on the stream coming out of OBS. It's cool you got the map in the dashboard there. Got another GPS right there. This will be a little bit of a haul going up this hill here. Thousand revs. Nancy went and looked at a Corolla Cross. She said it was the perfect size. Looks like there's a scenic overlook right here, but I can't get in there to look at it. Yeah, she looked at it at the she looked at the fully loaded one, the XSE, or whichever one it was. Don't know if she was looking at the hybrid or not. I don't think she drove it. I think she just wanted to check out the interior, and she said it was the perfect size. I was like, okay, that's figured it would be. And I don't really know which one would be better for her. If she does a bunch of really short trips, the combustion model might be better than the hybrid. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Oh, shit. Well, I guess I'm blowing a stop sign. Boy, it seems like we are taking back roads all the way over there. Frame rate seems to be doing okay. We're over 100 frames, over 100 FPS. I'm kind of surprised because it's a new map, and a lot of times these new maps are have more detail. Iowa was that way. And there is a scenic overlook right here. But again, I don't think I can get in there. No, it's a U-turn. Yeah, there's no way. I can't get in there with this thing. Oh, well. Well, that sucks. You know what, though? I could pull over on the side of the road over here and drop the trailer and go in there.
Ready to roll. You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished. Let's do this.
Unfortunately, it's dark and you can't see much. It's funny, it looked a lot darker in the exterior view. Like the sky is a lot brighter here than it was in the cinematic
Get ready to turn left.
overlook thing. Oh well.
Turn left.
Yeah, oh shit. Sorry, buddy.
We are finished.
No, that was totally not worth it.
Let's go. Keep right, and then continue straight on.
Got a
Go
free
straight on.
got a free lunch at Raising Cane's tonight. Went in to get some lunch, and it took a little bit longer than normal for it to come out. Manager came out, apologized for the delay, and refunded. He said, "I'll refund your cost of your lunch." I was like, "Okay, thanks." The hell was that all about? Well, the truck definitely has good headlights. Oh, they got the oases on the highway. That's cool. That's realistically what they look like. That's that is a nice detail. Although I thought I had heard they were tearing those down. So I don't know. Look at this thing, man. Pulling along 65 miles an hour. 1060 RPM. Ugh. I wonder if we're gonna have to slow down. Man, it's doing that same shit where off in the distance it's completely black. You can't see anything out there.
Keep left.
Like that truck's just, I don't know, some kind of glitch in the game. And this is a new map, so it's not the map, it's... I only have 40 miles to go, so... maybe we can try to just deal with it. It's absolute blackness out in front of us there, and it's not supposed to be like that. I don't have anywhere I can pull over right now. It's done this a bunch lately. I'll be right back, guys. The only thing I've found that works is to quit the game and come back. I don't know why that's happening. It's really annoying. Yeah, Linux would be better. Yeah, I don't know what is going on. It started doing this after one of the recent updates. It'll be completely fine, and then all of a sudden, at some point, it like transitions to
Let's
an...
do this.
See, look at all the buildings that are sitting in front of us that we couldn't see before. All of this was invisible. You could see none of that. Not even the tunnel that was right in front of us. It's really weird.
Keep left.
I really need to make a note to only do trips during the daytime for that reason. At least until I can figure out what it is. I've looked through the settings and I don't know what it is. sucks because we missed the whole Chicago down skyline, pretty much.
Keep right, and then exit right.
I don't know.
Exit right. Keep right. Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
More likely an NVIDIA graphics card would be better. But it wasn't doing this previously, so, you know, what changed? Who the hell knows?
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
You know, it's kind of weird. The interior of this truck is really nice. I like the dash and everything, but I think I kind of like the International LT, the way it drives a little bit better. It's not really fair judgment though. Yeah, this thing is extremely heavy. I really like the digital mirrors and those small side physical mirrors. Kenworth did the same thing with the T680, and it's
Keep left,
the right
and
choice.
then turn left. Turn left.
Oh, my neck.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right. Turn left. This is where it ends.
It's crazy. They make the damn entrance to the gate so frickin' small. Great. So how the fuck are you supposed to get into this place? I mean, seriously, how you cannot enter the gate with this load and actually get to the flag? There's no way to do it. Truck deliveries, yeah, great. I don't know. I'm just gonna bump this car out of the way. There's no way. There's no way to get to the flag. That I can see. Somebody didn't think that out very well. The only thing we can do is go this way. Go around, hit the flag, and then go around again. What a dumbass. Yeah, no doubt. I've run across this before. Like, they needed to put that flag somewhere else. God, what a dumbass. And then we gotta... How the hell are we gonna do that? See if we can turn around. They want us to face that way, which is what they would normally do, but... What the fuck? Oh my god. There's a little flag sticking out from the trailer right there. I'm trying to go wide enough that I can go over here and then do a U-E and go back the other way. might just give up and... You know what? Yeah, I don't... Oh my god. And now I'm gonna be stuck. Great. God. That was a pain in the fucking ass. Yeah, and then I'm not going to get the credit anyway for that. Yeah, but the problem is you got to get close enough to the parking spot to allow you to skip it. And I was, and then I tried to do the spinning around thing, and then I was too far away, so I had to do something. So that's what I did. And then on top of it, I got to the parking space and wasn't aligned and didn't get the points for it anyway. So, yeah, that's definitely a bug. They should have had the flag farther in the facility. I don't know. Oh, well. All right, guys. I think that'll be it for this one. I'm getting tired, and I should be tired because I started working at like 7 p.m. yesterday. So, all right, guys. That'll be it for this one. You guys have a good one. And appreciate you all watching and chiming in on the chat. I really appreciate the comments and stuff. And we'll be back at it again as soon as I have some energy. Talk to you guys later, and be safe out there.